Most people ride on sleds like these. They normally work great, but there's all kinds of things that can be used as sleds. Here we put together 8 genius redneck sled ideas that work just as good as real sleds, or better. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the most awesome sled ideas since the beginning of time. This is a small storage bin. We just found it in the garage and figured it would make a good sled. But it's kind of small, so it may be a little bit painful. But it works pretty good. Kind of. But it can be slightly erratical. We gave this another go, and it's not bad, but it may work a little bit better for smaller kids. This is a cutting board. She was doing pretty good, but it got a little bit rough, and so we just decided to get back up on top of the hill and try it again. This go-round was a little bit better, but it might have worked better if she was smaller, and she still didn't make it over the jump. This is the bottom of a plastic water tote. You just have to cut off the bottom, and you have an awesome sled. This water tote works great, and it goes over the jumps like a greased hog. But kinda doesn't land as good. Here's some more. They'll knock your socks off, and your hat. They give one epic ride. And the more people you put in that sled, the more faster you go, and the more funner it is. And the air you catch is incredible. This is a piece of reflectix. It's like sliding down the hill on a buttered chicken. Here I go. Oh, that's not me. That's not me either. Come on, show a video of me. Here I am. With not so graceful a landing. And the best thing is the sound like a Boeing 747. It's great for big kids and little kids alike. And it's really easy to find. You can find it all over the place. We didn't have to look too far for these. You can find them in the back of your truck. You could even find them in a dump.
This is a shovel.
This is actually just a plain old shovel. And we just found it in the backyard. But here's a little tip. Push them backwards and they go much better. Like I just said here. Look how much better she goes. They normally just end up going backwards anyways. And they have a lot of fun. Here's a bigger kid on the shovel. As you see, it's not that impressive. But the little kids have the time of their life. As seen here. And here.
This is the top of a storage tote.
And it is as slick as a snot-covered ostrich. And it sounds like a race car too. And this is a board that can be used on snow, and we call it a snowboard. It works pretty well while going down the hill, but it kinda gets stuck on the jump, what you see here. But otherwise, it's great. These are paper plates, and they're normally used for eating, but we're now putting them for better use. Right here I'm doing good, but when the paper plates start getting soggy, you have yourself a problem. These sleds work great. Even the dog likes them. These are trash bags. Everybody knows that trash bags are helpful to keep your house and property clean, but today we're using them for something different. Sledding. They work great, sometimes. This is one of those times. This is a cookie sheet. It can go incredibly fast, but it's a little bit hard to squeeze onto, and it's not really recommended to go over jumps because it will hurt really bad on the landing, or you may not even make it over. Here we go again. It's quite an experience, especially when you go over the jump and your sled is left behind.